Michael Bloomberg makes his formal debut on the presidential debate stage tomorrow night, and he's expected to take a lot of incoming from his Democratic competitors.
CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer, who sparred with the former mayor for 12 years, says past performance may be an indication.
When Michael Bloomberg steps onto the debate stage with Bernie, Joe, Elizabeth, Pete, and Amy, the big question will be which Mike shows up. Mike the nice, the man who got choked up about becoming a grandpa.
That is what I want more than anything else for my little grandson.
Or Mike the knife, the man with little sympathy for a man with a bad heart who had to dig his car out after a snowstorm to avoid a ticket.
This was not a lot of snow. It was easy to move your car.
Who attacked a wheelchair-bound reporter whose tape recorder accidentally went off during a press conference.
This is just too important to get disruptive.
Who told a reporter whose question he didn't like. But with all the other wannabes gunning for him for not taking donations and throwing gobs of his money into the campaign, Bloomberg might do well to repeat the rationale he trotted out 19 years ago in one of his very first debates with the late Herman Badillo in the Republican mayoral primary.
People give money because they want access or they want influence. In my case, you don't have anybody that will have any influence or any access special from anybody else.
And if his bona fides as a Democrat come up, all the Democrat turned Republican turned independent turned Democrat has to do is repeat what he told Democrat Mark Green in the 2001 general election for mayor.
All it has to do is how you get a chance to serve.
His opponents would do well not to underestimate his ability to answer hard questions. Mr. Mayor, there are piles and piles of horse manure left by carriage drivers around Central Park, the streets around it.
And do you have pictures of the piles?
Yes, I
and
do.
piles? Way to go. I knew you would.
And deal with the cringeworthy, like the daily manure output of a horse. The drivers admit that
Well, if the drivers admit that, number one, they're stupid.
He's also the very same self-made billionaire who, unlike the man who succeeded him, Bill de Blasio, gamely presided over the weigh-in for the annual 4th of July hot dog eating contest and wondered if the reigning champs would win.
Or if one of their dogged pursuers will finally catch up, cut the mustard, and be pronounced wiener. Who wrote this?
Well, Bloomberg has been preparing for this moment for months, aides playing the part of all the candidates. But it's good to remember he's not a neophyte. He's battle-tested. He jousted with me and members of the New York Press Corps for 12 years. And that certainly is a trial by fire. Elise and Christine.
And who could forget his Spanish translations? How about that?
That's true. And I used to call him El Bloomito.
Yes.
Wow, bringing back the memories here.
It is.
All right, Marcia.
Thank you, Marcia.
Thank you.